the law, obeying the terrorists. It's like we hiding out YAHAWASHI. Like, really they want YAHAWASHI, but YAHAWASHI is dwelling with a certain group of men. You know, because YAHAWASHI said with that John 7:17. You can finish that. You finished?
Yeah, just a little bit more. Which keep the commandments of the Heavenly Father and had a testimony of YAHAWASHI.
And a testimony, we're telling the world that YAHAWASHI is finna come conquer the earth in righteousness. You know, that's the main testimony that these devils fear. You see, the Bible is about world rulership. You know, so you gotta understand, every brother in here, the Lord is preparing to be joint heirs. You know, so the rulers of this current society, that's what they fear. They don't fear no black bank. They don't give a damn about no nigga freestyling, you know, because they control it. But see, they don't control this. And this is what got this man wroth, because we're pretty much like a brazen wall to everything that this man trying to set up. You know, you had something?
I got you, bro. This is Isaiah 59:19. So shall they fear the name of Yahweh from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of Yahweh shall lift up a standard against him.
Yeah, and see, these devils, they know the power we serve. You know, Esau, Edom, at least they know. That's why they, you know, real, you know, careful how they move with brothers, because they don't want to awaken this power. But the Lord gonna put it in their spirit to where they just gonna come with it. Just like with Pharaoh. Like this the Passover. Pharaoh had let us go, but the Lord put the spirit on Pharaoh to come after us. It was a trap. Like Esau so big on placing traps before everybody, but the Most High got this nigga in the trap. So he trapped again, you know? So the Lord gonna make it seem as if we're vulnerable and he gonna roll, but that's when the Lord gonna roll, you know?
I got something for you. Going back to your point, this Luke 22, starting at 55, it says, when they had kindled a fire in the midst of the hall and were set down together, Peter sat down among them. But a certain maid beheld him as he sat by the fire, and earnestly looked upon him and said, this man was also with him. And he denied him, saying, woman, I know not him.
Yep, and see, we've already made ourselves target every time that we go to camp, every time that we, even if you're on the comment board, you know? So we already target, all right? So it's gonna get to the point to where we gonna be the problem of the earth, you know? Because you gotta study, you know, when you go into war, you study the patterns of your enemy. You see how Esau worked. You know, he chooses who he wants to demonize. He chooses who he wants the people to hate. You see, it's just gonna come a time he finna choose us. You know, look what he did with Saddam Hussein. You hated a man that you didn't know. Bin Laden. You hated a man you didn't know. Omar Gaddafi. You hated a man you didn't know. Vladimir Putin. You hate men that you don't even know. So now we gonna be in that position of a Putin, of a Bin Laden. You know, he gonna run the same play. He just gonna switch, you know, the subject. You know, we gonna be that subject. You know, that's gonna be up for hate.
Hey, can I say something? Because you made a strong point too about like the brothers on the comment board. Because at the end of the day, their faith will be tested. In order to receive a prophet's reward, you gotta get your hands dirty. And one way to get your hands dirty, your faith have to be tested. So, hey, we going out there on the highways and the byways, but to receive that prophet's reward, you're gonna be tested as well. Period.
You know what? Making a point again, because I saw a Possible Car video, and I reached back to the brother, because he wanted to get the sock. The reason why I'm bringing this up, long story short, it's a few jakes that he fellowship with or whatnot. But you know, the cat know about it, so I'm like, man, how you gonna follow, you know, Great Millstone? Like, it's a camp in your city, like, you don't even come to us. Anytime I keep the Passover with you, I told him, like, you know, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't recommend you keeping it with them. Just do it how you've been doing, and, you know, you keep it with the other brothers. But just making the point, getting your hands dirty, just saying hypothetically, I know we doing what we do, but if it's a camp in your near sea, like when you want to go see us,
That's right, bro.
you know what I'm saying?
Hey, so I'm gonna say this too. I'm gonna say this too. Like you going in, like you said, like we hated the people, right? For no reason, like as soon as that happen, everybody want to jump on air for no reason. Jump on. They gonna, you know how they make skits and shit. Same time people like, oh, everybody, he got bomb money, he got this. Everybody, it's all put it that way. It's all fuck everybody mind up. We need to jump on him. He done it, he done this, he done it. And everybody in America, ain't my goddamn self, I felt that way. Like, this motherfucker done it to the people. But that's how Esau played the mind.
Right.
He played everybody's mind like, oh, this nigga broke the goddamn tower. Let's get this motherfucker. But that's how everybody felt though.
Yeah.
He played the mind on people, mind games on people though.
The demonization and propaganda.
That's right.
Which is why I brought the one cat up. I don't know him very well, and you know, young Jake. But the thing is, a lot of people they're ashamed to come out there and see us because they're ashamed of like being around men like us.
That's right.
You know, we saw that when we was out there on the line that Sunday. And one Jake came up, came to listen. His homeboy rolled up, you know, in the Jeep.
Yep.
You know, or whatever car he was in, and it's like, well, his mind was made up. Like, I don't want to listen to these cats no more. Because his friend was looking at him like, well, what you doing up here to listen to them? You know what I'm saying? Why you listen to these men? Well, like Elder Bone was saying online yesterday, it's because they don't respect us. You know, but time coming, you know, because I've been seeing similar things the Elders House speaking on. I think it's going to be just communities in Israel, bro. It's a lot of Israelites in Jackson.
A lot of
Jake.
Jackson.
A lot of Jake know about
It's a
Israel.
lot of Israelites.
And then a lot of them cowards. Because at the end of the day, but that boldness that's spoken of in Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, that's the Holy Spirit. So the reason why we're able to go out there and literally not give a fuck is based on the spirit that the Most High is supplying to us from YAHAWASHI, administered by the angels. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why we don't care. You know?
You got that same channel? Get it real quick.
Right, say John.
It's like this. We got it, man.
Okay, this is book of John, chapter 7, starting at verse 1. I'm gonna read down to verse 7.
Yeah, you might read that spirit. Yeah.
After these things, Yahawashi walked in Galilee, for he would not walk in Jewry because the Jews sought to kill him.
Because those his own people. And what we have to understand, Jake, we really gonna catch a lot of shit from Jake, man. Cause Jake love this shit. Like Jake is gonna look at us as interrupting their day-to-day convenience. You know? Like it's gonna be some Jakes that's gonna convert in their time, but it's gonna be a lot of, he will pretty much tell the disciples, don't go around them niggas, man. You know, when you go to jury, that's where them niggas was at, man. He like, look, don't go around them niggas, man. Because he knew how Jake was. You know, so we coming to a time where our people is gonna look at us with the problem of the earth. And Esau gonna manipulate that. And only a few of the remnant that's allowed to come out of that, all right, they gonna be with it. You know, because like you say, like Elder Baye said, you're gonna have to take a stand. Like you're not gonna tiptoe in the kingdom. Like you're gonna have to make a bold stand somewhere. You know, whether even if it's just for a moment, you're gonna have to take a bold stand somewhere. You know, you got it, bro.
And like I say, because it's stated in 2nd Ezra, that's why when Ezra talked to the angel, he said, these are those who stood still for the name of Yahawashi. So that's the stand you're talking about.
Yeah.
And I believe a lot of that is beginning to happen now, because I can't remember if it was Elder Apostle Rumlob or Elder Apostle Tahar that brought it out, but they're trying to pass laws in different states to say that you can't say the Jewish people over there were the ones that killed Yahawashi.
Yeah.
It's in Georgia now, right?
Yeah.
I think they have an issue with
Those
that.
started
South
to
Dakota.
vote.
Yes. Georgia, and there was one more state.
Back in the book of John, chapter 7, verse 2. Now the Jews' feast of the tabernacle was at hand. His brethren therefore said unto him, depart hence and go into Judea, that the disciples also may see the works that thou doest. For there is no man that doeth anything in secret, and he himself seeketh to be known openly. if thou do these things, show thyself of the world. For neither did his brethren believe in him. Then Yahawashi said unto them, my time is not yet come, or your time is always ready. Is always ready. The world cannot hate you, but me it hated, because I testify of it that the works thereof are evil.
See, that's the main point. Because Yahawashi is in us. Like every brother got a portion of Yahawashi. You know, your teaching style, you know, your character that you bring to the camp. All this a version of Yahawashi. You know, that's why we mesh like we mesh, because it's all in one spirit. Just different characteristics, different interests, you know, but all of it is one spirit. And when we speak about the things that Yahawashi hate, you know, because you read that in what's that in Matthew? How he gonna take away all things out of the kingdom that offend. I think it's 13:41. Because see, Yahawashi finna come clean this shit up.
Yeah.
We just voicing what Yahawashi finna do. Yahawashi hate faggots. He hate that feminine shit like brother go on to. He hate nigga code. Yahawashi hate that shit. It ain't us speaking. Yahawashi hate that shit. Yahawashi don't want no niggas in his kingdom. He don't want that feminine shit. Yahawashi love family. You know? He love his nation. You know? So we're speaking up against the things that Yahawashi hates. So they don't hate us. We're speaking on the standard that was here before us. You know, Yahawashi set a standard. It was a standard set before we existed, because it was a time when it was just the Heavenly Father and Yahawashi. You didn't think they talked about the law and the standard? You see? So we're speaking on the standard that existed before we did. So they can't hate us. They hate the standard that the Heavenly Father through His Son is bringing to the earth. You know?
I would say, because you had brought up how we arguing, pretty much protectors of Yahawashi's word, man. Because, you know, it's like if there's a fugitive trying to move around and you're aborting them, you're helping them, you're protecting, you're sheltering them. You know, that's how we are with the word Yahawashi. We're keeping the word. We're doing His work. But see, they want us to give that up. They want us to stop it. They want, like IUIC, ISBK, all them guys, they done took a bag. Therefore, they're not really pushing the full truth of Yahawashi. But as a great millstone, you know, we're not settling for no bullshit, because we know what the Lord has said and what He's going to give to us for being, you know, faithful servants, man. So we're going to keep Yahawashi. We're not giving that up, man. We're going to stick to that, if it's even to death.
Can somebody get on Psalm 83? Oh, you made a good point, Lamont.
Anybody else have something?
Yeah, I got a quick one. You said that Yahawashi loves family, right?
Yeah.
So when He comes back on earth, He's going to assist with repopulating the earth.
Yep.
Right? So let me get this. This is Isaiah 53 and verse 10 in the NLT. But it was Yahweh's good plan to crush him and cause him grief. Yet when his life is made an offering for sin, he will have many descendants. Ooh. He will enjoy a long life, and Yahweh's good plan will prosper in his hands.
Yeah, so through Yahawashi, you know, as we speak about this, a new beginning, where Yahawashi is going to bring a new beginning to existence. Because you got to think, who was Yahawashi? He was Adam.
That's right.
You know? So Adam is coming back perfected. You know, we went into that before. Adam is coming back perfected, and it's going to be eternal. You know, this is going to be like another Genesis, man. You know, and it's going to be with those same men from the first Genesis. You are they that was with me from the beginning. Right. Yeah, they was with him at the beginning of that ministry in the earth. You know, his 3.5 year ministry, but those spirits, because those disciples represent the first fruits. They was there from the beginning with Genesis. So he's going to reestablish order in the earth through those same spirits that he created the earth with.
A new heaven, a new earth. Yeah. So basically, Yahweh is going to hit that mouse on that computer, and that screen of the ancient time is going to show up.
Yep.
You know, because it was idle for quite some time, and now basically once you click on that mouse, you're going to see the beginning in the kingdom of heaven, man. And
just to prove that real quick, we're going to get that 83. Let's get that Genesis, the first chapter, and let's get that word beginning in the blue letter. and let's get Matthew 19 and 30, and let's get that word first in the blue letter. Just to link it up, to show that YAHAWASHI gonna do it with the same spirits that he established Genesis with. He finna bring in the everlasting righteous kingdom with.
Hey, can I set you up real fast?
Yep.
Hey, this is John 1 and 1. Maybe like that one. In the beginning was the Word.
Yep.
And the Word was with power. And the Word was a power.
Yeah. So YAHAWASHI, when in Genesis, when he created, because he said he can do nothing but what he seen of the Father. You know, so everything that was created, it was green lighted by the Father. You know, and the Elohim said what? It was good. You know, so let's go to that word, the Genesis in the beginning, and just get that word beginning.
The word is
Let's read the precept and then get that word beginning.
This is Genesis 1 and 1. In the beginning, Elohim created the heaven and the earth.
Yep. So let's get that word beginning.
The word beginning, say resit,
Shot.
shot.
Shot. Yeah. Yeah. It's from shot. Yeah. You know, they trick you.
It says outline of biblical usage. First, beginning, best chief.
First, beginning, and best chief. Now, let's get that in Matthew 19 and 30.
This is Matthew chapter 19, verse 30. But many that are first shall be last, and the last shall be first.
So let's get that word first. Because he's talking to the disciples, you know?
This is the word.
Strong's G, 4413. Protos. Protos.
And it says, first in time or place in any succession of things or persons.
First in time or place. Any succession of things or person. So in the beginning, those spirits was back there with him. So he's telling them like, look, y'all last right now. Okay, but y'all gonna be reestablished to the first. What did YAHAWASHI say in John 17 chapter? He prayed that the Father will put him back to that glory that he had in the beginning. So we're following YAHAWASHI to get back to our glory from the beginning. You know? You finish that. So they can be where I am. At the end of the prayer, he said, I pray that they be where I am, man.
Well, that strong G 4413, 144.
4413.
Or prototypes, yeah. And the prototype go to prototype. Yeah. Yeah.
And how you know YAHAWASHI was selfish? He wasn't by himself.
Because he wasn't selfish as Solomon. As King Solomon said, you know, silver was as stones in Israel. Everybody was balling, man.
Everybody.
Then everybody feasted with King Solomon. He had a class of men that feasted with him. How he went into the different oxen that was slaughtered and sheep. Showing you that we gonna feast with YAHAWASHI. It's the same thing.
Seat at the table.
That's that Judite. Yeah, seat at the table, bro.
It says, first in rank, influence, honor, chief, principle, in time, place, order, or importance.
Yeah, so who was more important than those spirits in the beginning that created everything? And they going right back to that importance, man. Right. You know?
The word first fruits.
Yeah.
One of the definitions for first fruits is men consecrated to the Most High for all time. Right.
Superiors, one class.
Yeah. Hey, and then even when you reading the Exodus, and say the land without blemish, and then I was thinking about how I said the church when we come back gotta be spotless, without blemish, without blame.
Yeah.
Right, because we fall in the same walk after that. Yeah, y'all get it.
And so really you can read John 1 and 1. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with the Elohim, and the Word was in Allah.
I got.
Then you had the scripture you want.
Yeah, that's Psalm 83. Bible shit.
You got it for you, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, which version is at the top?
Yeah.
You got it too.
Okay.
Psalms 83 and 1, it says a psalm of Asaph. Keep not thy silence, O power, hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Most High. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones.
Yeah, when you go into that word hidden ones, it goes into the Most High's treasure. We're saying in 2 Corinthians that we have this treasure in earthen vessels. So you already know 2/3 of our people, they're already spiritually compromised by the image of the beast. They gone. Now look at the sellouts of these Israelite camps. IUIC, ISUPK, GOCC, they gone. but they already compromised. So who they want now? They want the ones who have that testimony of YAHAWASHI, those witnesses. Because you go to the word testimony, goes to like a declaration of a witness. Who the ones fully vocalizing the spirit of YAHAWASHI in this day of time?
That's why according to Esau, they say that they testify.
That's right. That's right.
Give their testimony.
That's right. That's right.
That's a good point.
Even the book of Acts, when they persecuted the apostles, said they don't want them to teach and preach in their name no more. You know, so it's the same thing with us. They don't. That's the problem. They don't want us to preach and teach in YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI.
That's it.
Right, 'cause they don't understand. We the preserve the nation. They don't get we those men. They don't understand that leaders. They the ones that's gonna be set for the preservation of Israel and they damn problem. They the leaders of their nation.
Esau know, you know, because when you go into that COINTELPRO, like you always say, bro, I thought you when I seen the date. They started that COINTELPRO in 1959, and they ran it through 1974. You know, and that was the ending of those 3.5 years. Yeah, so just like when I read that, I said, damn, Yashima said that when they started that COINTELPRO, and it was in the same time, other business came on the scene, you know, that same time, but that's when they started that COINTELPRO, and they pretty much done narrowed it down. Because by process of elimination, like you said, they know who it ain't. Yeah. So the only men left is like, it's got to be them. You know?
That's a beautiful point. Because in court, you can't testify unless you've been a witness. You can't hearsay I can't say what Shaquat said about Elder Z. I have to witness what Elder Z said. So, right, not opinion. So that proves your point that, you know, we are the men that has the true testimony of YAHAWASHI.
That's heavy. And then to validate you even more, that's why you have one account with YAHAWASHI, but you have what? The book of Mark, Luke, and Matthew. Right. Because you got to have the witnesses and not the opinions.
Right. That's it.
I got to quit. Yeah, this is Psalm 94, 16. Who will rise up for me against the evildoers? Or who will stand up for me against the work of iniquity? Right?
Right now it looks like the men of Great Millstone. So when Elder Barney brought up, you go back to Psalm 83:1, bro. Read what you got.
It's Psalm 94 and 16. Who will rise up for me against the evildoers?
Yeah, and bros, we have sacrificed everything. Y'all know, beginning with the apostles of Great Millstone, so many sacrifices, and guess what? Who gives a fuck? Right. Because at the end of the day, when you have a spiritual mindset, everything else is done. As long as we have each other, we're good.
And that's why I like in Philippians, that's why you say you aim for the prize. You aim for the prize.
What's the prize, bro?
The kingdom of heaven. You hang kingdom of heaven and reign with YAHAWASHI.
That's right.
Yeah. And that's what it is. That's what we look for. Man, at the same time, man, like I said, all your brothers could have a great job, bad job, great job. You know what I'm saying? Y'all chose to follow the Lord. Like myself, man, I could have been doing what y'all doing. You know what I'm saying? But I stopped doing what I did and started following the Lord. At the end of the day, that's what I did.
Some of them still got great jobs.
Right, and they do.
Can we back you up right quick, bro?
Yeah, I want to add to the point.
Okay.
Just say one thing. Just thinking about it, just like what Ezra seen in 2nd Ezra 2. Just think about how beautiful it'd be if you was one of those men that he saw standing stiffly for the name, like that he commended. Just think about if we all was, Lord will, we one of those men that he saw standing, being crowned under YAHAWASHI. Like, just think about it. Like when you read that prophecy, you reading that you was in that prophecy, and then it's future tense.
Yeah. That's right.
Alright, so our son standing for 16. Who rise up for me against the evildoers? Or who will stand up for me against the brokenness of your iniquity?
The true man of YAHAWASHI, period. And we're motivated because of the prize that Elder spoke of, but basically we're being propelled by the Holy Spirit. That's the only reason. Like, we're not here together based on something that Yash wanted to do, something you wanted to do, something you wanted to do. No, it's the Holy Spirit. You know what I'm saying?
That's Psalms 83:1 again. A psalm of Asaph, keep not thou silence, O YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI.
And the Most High has been talking. for a long time frame. And how is he talking? Well, go to YouTube and look at all these videos. That's him speaking.
We say through Luke, he spoke by the mouth of his holy prophets.
That's it, bro.
You know?
That's the writing on the wall in Babylon.
That's right.
You know, when the elite see all these videos being uploaded, that's their hand saying, and you know, tonight, how do you say it? Yeah, that one. But this is that line, Psalms 19.
That's right.
That line going out.
Hey, somebody get there too, man.
Yeah, this is the writing on the wall talking to the king of Babylon.
That's right.
When he goes on YouTube and watch these videos being uploaded.
Your kingdom has been found wanting.
Yes.
That's right.
You know,
Lacking.
it's been measured.
He saw lacking.
Yeah,
That's right.
And then to back him up, you know, with the other camps putting out erroneous information, the Most High put it on the spirit of Elder Apostle Tahar to ask the brothers to put, you know, because at first he said do one video, then 3, then he said no, I'll do a video every day. So with all the videos going out, it squashed all the other videos of the, you know, that's trying to stunt the truth.
Right.
You know, so, you know, that was just the Most High knowing that this was coming.
It's spiritual war.
That's right.
And
That's why Esau suppress your videos, give you strikes.
Yep.
That's why he put you on a suspension, and then ultimately he terminates your page.
That's right.
You know, he got me about 35 days. I don't even know what video he got me for.
And you talking Spanish.
And B, that's heavy because you'll never see them other camps. Like they get their videos, you know, so-called banned.
They have a button you can click to say C anyway.
Yeah.
Whether it's explicit. Bro, I even got a strike for the guy burning. You did a video on that.
I got a strike on that too.
I got a strike on that.
Yeah, we didn't burn them up.
You know, we just talking about judgment the Most High.
But wait a minute, one time, I ain't gonna say it like that, but I seen videos with women shaving their vaginas on YouTube.
Yeah.
But we can't put the truth out there.
Yeah.
Breastfeeding.
They got butt naked day shows.
Yeah. National Geographic.
Yeah.
You need to view discretion advised.
Yeah.
Like allow you.
Certain camps, yeah, they let you just bypass it. Yeah. You can hit that, say watch anyway, view discretion advised.
And Tazariak, you cannot make a video. Bro, I made a video about Tazariak. In 10 minutes, I got played.
Yep.
That nigga was people, man. And I told one, I'm like, I told you, I didn't watch the video.
Hey, we got one for y'all. Oh, it's not.
This sort of part of Isaiah chapter 19, I'm starting verse 14. It said, the Lord has mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof. And they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggered in his vomit. Neither should there be any work for
If I can
Egypt.
say something to point, hey, that's why them tells has been fucking up.
Yeah.
All the works of America, as far as like the infrastructure, even things that's actually created on American soil, the Most High has been putting a defect in it, man.
Boeing.
Huh?
Boeing.
That's it. Look, the airplanes, cheap products, basically causing these planes to actually crash, but we know it's the will of YAHAWASHI.
That's right.
But that still supports this prophecy of how the works of what now?
Going to the works. Neither should there be any work for Egypt, which the head or tail, branch or rush may do. Where you want me to go before the first spirit? It's Isaiah 19:14 again. It says, YAHAWASHI has mingled a perverse spirit.
Right, America is modern day Egypt. Perverse meaning what? It's contrary to the spirit of YAHAWASHI.
Yep.
Right? It pushes what? Satanism.
Yep.
The whole concept of the New World Order is about Satanism.
Yep.
Christianity is Satanism.
Yep.
Westernization is Satanism.
Hey, you call that?
It's
That's right.
Satanism.
Cause that perverse spirit goes to that moral decay.
See?
You know, that westernization.
Shit, man.
Because I think there was Joe Rogan on his podcast. He stated, he was quoting from Douglas Murray. He said, anytime you see a civilization that's linked in or obsessed with like gender, you see that with America right now.
Yeah.
That's when they start really just spiraling down. He named it, like ancient Greece did it, ancient Rome did it,
That's right.
and now you see America following those same steps.
Same people.
Same people.
Bro, I ain't no, how in the fuck you don't know how many genders in the world?
Yeah.
I mean, that's how you don't know. It's been like, you're a man or your woman. That's it. You got this woman said she got like she don't know what she is. So that's a problem.
That's perverse.
It's a perverse spirit. Like you. Oh, I'm a boy day. I'm a boy day. Oh no, today I'm a girl. I mean, it's bullshit. It's a perverse spirit that push through the whole world. I mean, and guess what? That's why that wine is our push through the whole world.
That's right.
It's that wine. So I ain't no way. Like back in the day, you know, like I'm older, this brother, we all older. Y'all older. Like we know what boy and girl. Like we knew that.
That's right.
Like we knew exactly what it was. Like man, now don't call me that. He, she.
Them. You gotta call one
Them.
motherfucker them.
What the fuck is a them?
That's right.
But see, that shows you how cold Esau is. See, it's more to Esau than a goddamn deer stand and a gun.
Yeah.
Like this man studies spirits. Like how like the elder said, how do you go from two genders to multiple genders? Now remember, post the jab, right? Post the jab, he had the whole world diagnosed with Munchausen syndrome. When you look up that shit, it means a person that's sick, that's not really sick. You know what I'm saying? Normally your mom, a mother will do a child like that. So Esau did the entire world. He had motherfuckers bleeding. Hell, I thought I was sick at one time. You know what I'm saying? But that's how cold this nigga is. So it's more to Esau than basically just that gun and that deer stand.
Yeah, he wiser than Daniel.
He's wiser than Daniel.
He's wiser than Daniel.
Cunning hunter.
That's right.
The main cunning hunter is those spirits.
Because you can just say this real quick. The serpent in the garden, what was his nature? He was more subtle than any creature in the garden.
That's right.
All right, what was it said about Haman? And in the book of Esther, it said he was very, in roughly paraphrasing in the Apocrypha, it was saying that he was very wise, because that's why he was set as a vessel to the king. So the nature of Esau, he was never just a basic nigga. Esau was always set up top. That's right. That's why was Esau set next to Adam? I mean, I'm sorry, why was the serpent, the man with the characteristic of the serpent, that close to Adam when he could communicate with Eve? Yeah. He must have been a wise counselor.
He had to be in the course.
He had to be in the course, man. That's a good point. So the point is, man, Esau is he's a sorcerer. He's a man of the science, man.
That nigga is anti-life.
Yeah.
When you promote same-sex marriages, when you promote getting sex changes, you know, when you pushing to get hormone adjusters and changes or whatever the case may be, man. When you promote, you know, what the motherfucker call that, dress like women and shit, cross-dressers, to teach children to pollute their minds, man, and change their narrative of what a man or woman should be, man. You're not promoting life. You know, the scriptures go into a man and the Lord created man and woman. You know, be fruitful and multiply. Now, how you gonna do that when you have same-sex marriages, when you have the same genders together?
Right.
When you tell them that there ain't no gender, they just fucking winging it.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, that's heavy because when the YAHAWASHI, you know, along with YAHAWASHI, they got the blueprint from the Heavenly Father Yahweh. When they created everything, they said it was good.
It was good.
And once you go to the word good, you know, it's tawab and goes into like pleasant to nature.
Right.
So you think Esau, he does everything that's against nature now. It's agreeable to nature.
That's why you have no pigment. That's indicative that you're contrary to nature.
Right.
You know?
That's right. Hey, this will back you up, Taza one.
Stand up, come around here, bro.
It's back up.
Ecclesiastes chapter 5, verse 7.
35:7.
35 and 7. The sacrifice of a just man is acceptable, and the memorial thereof shall never be forgotten.
And they go back to Abel.
I was just
You know?
thinking,
Yeah. They go back to Abel. Abel sacrifice was accepted. And what we doing now, this is acceptable to the Most High. And Cain's sacrifice was rejected because he did what he wanted to do. Just like now, Esau is doing what he wants to do, and we're finna see this sacrifice rejected. You know, and we're gonna see our sacrifice accepted by the deliverance.
Yep.
So the deliverance and destruction is going to show that the Lord accepted the sacrifice from the sons of God, and He rejected the sacrifice of the sons of the wicked. You know?
Because like the Lord first time showing his power unto the nation was that first deliverance in Egypt. You know, he had Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, but once they got built up as a nation, he led them out. That was his first time really showing his power to the whole nation. Like he's going to do it again, that's the rent, but everybody will see his power again, you know, for his people.
Hey, he can renew his name again.
That's it.
He don't know. He gonna renew his name again. And like, let me talking like the serpent, like the hand. Y'all watch Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
One game, and that damn the hand dude, he was always in the king ear.
Yep, that's right.
Always,
yeah.
The
He had a
hand,
motive.
Yeah, cause he had the thing of the hand.
Yeah.
He was always in the king ear.
Just eat 'em.
Just eat him. They eat him to the fullest, man.
Yeah, the king without a throne.
Yep.
Kind of hunter, he wore it on every level. You know what I'm saying? That's a physical war.
Right.
You know, this is real. That's him, but he wore on every level.
Right.
Yeah.
Because the
every
frequency
level.
is a weapon.
Right.
We turn frequency because you get into it. We get attacked by frequencies.
Yes.
That's why we have weird dreams or weird thoughts. Or you might hear a rage like, wow, I want to fuck somebody up. Yeah, we get attacked on a level of frequencies, vibration. He's mastering vibrations. He's mastered vibrations. So like I said, it ain't just physical.
Right.
Like I said, I had a vision, man, that I'm in a concentration camp, and he had technology to get the name out of my head. That was the torture. But he had the technology was designed to get that name out your head, man. You see? So like I said, it ain't just physical. He know it's rooted in the spiritual. You know?
That's why I said stand with your enchantments now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's his number one.
Yeah.
That's his number one go-to right there.
Yeah.
The food, the water, you know what I'm saying?
That technology can go back to the jab. When the people got the jab, they said they felt like they lost connection to the Most High, lost that spiritual connection.
Was it RNA? mRNA. Yeah. It was a fucking spiritual attack. You know, because the jab is a sword. It's shaped like a sword, man.
Sword for the many forms.
Yeah.
Them serpent bite.
Yeah.
He got put.
This is John 12:27.
Yeah.
Now is my soul troubled, and what shall I say? Father, save me from this hour.
Here it come.
But for this cause came I into this hour.
And that's what you said earlier. You know, YAHAWASHI understood how he had to die. And you know, it did, because we all know, and when you get to a certain age, you know you eventually got to die. But it was the way he was going to have to die. You know, like that crucifixion, that was a different type of torture. You know? So he knew that he came for this purpose. All right, so he's having a dialogue with the Father. Go ahead.
Says, Father, glorify thy name. Then came there a voice from heaven saying, I have both glorified it and will glorify it again.
He gonna glorify it and glorify it again. You know, just like what you were saying, Zaquan. Like he showed his power in ancient Egypt. So now he got to show his power in spiritual Egypt. So it's gonna be on a whole nother level. Like we're reverencing the Passover based on what the Lord finna do, man. That second Exodus that we know is written about. You know?
Like we'll say second Ezra 15, he's gonna smite Egypt with plagues as before.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. That was it on that.
You got some more? Close it out on that.
It's Proverbs 28:2, NLT. Going back to the point y'all was making, it said, when there is, Proverbs 28:2 NLT, when there is moral rot within a nation, its government topples easily. But wise and knowledgeable leaders bring stability.
Yep, and you see, there was always the tactics of Esau Edom. When he goes into these other nations, what does he do? He brings in moral rot.
Yeah, democracy.
Yeah, then it's easy for him to topple. So Esau worked with that formula, but ultimately, while he's been doing that, his kingdom is based in moral rot.
Right.
So now it's easy to topple. Like it's gonna be an easy overthrow, man. You know.
That's it.
Hey, well, with that, till the next time, shalom.
Shalom.